So yeah, I get to do an alternator today. It started smoking and whining on me. I got this little thing on Amazon the other day for $7. And when I got it, it was completely in pieces, so I had to snap it all back together. And it started working just fine. Whoo! Hey, you can hear a little bit of a whine. I can. Okay, 11.8 volts. Okay, goddamn son. Hot as shit. 11.8. Nope. No thanks. I need more than that. I thought it was my power steering, but then I added some fluid, and it wasn't that low. But the noise is consistent. When it's power steering, it gets louder when you turn the steering wheel at a dead stop. I wonder if I can get it to start smoking, like it did yesterday. I guess this has an amp meter to show how much amps you can put through the charger, USB charger, which isn't very much. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't get a battery light or anything. And that smoke may have been the belt. I was pretty surprised to find out that this is a pretty straightforward job. It's just that nut there at the top and then a bolt at the bottom. I'm hoping it's a stud and not a bolt that goes all the way through. But yeah, here's your tensioner right there. You just undo. Tension on the belt. It's pretty easy, pretty easy, pretty easy. Pretty easy. I also want to take the bolts out for this line right here too, because it'll get in the way. And then yeah, it looks like it's not really coming out. I don't know, I may have to take out that power steering pulley, or maybe that's a bolt up there. Yeah, so of course the forums and YouTube, you know, people have done this, make it look so fucking easy, right? But look, it hits the fucking power steering pulley, it hits the fucking, and this is a stud up here, not a bolt. They should have done is made that stud be able to go back somehow. I don't fucking know. So now I gotta figure out a way to loosen up these goddamn bolts for the power steering pump. A little bit, just enough to fucking move it out of the way. Okay, the way to do this is to remove the power steering pulley. I tried loosening up the pump, but I couldn't get it loose. I got these bolts for the power steering pump loose. They didn't do shit. But I did get the pulley going. I used some vice grips on the pulley up there and was able to get it. But what I was trying to do is stick stuff through the pulley to stop it. That didn't work. And it's a fucking heat index of 105. This fucking car is ridiculous. If I can fix this, I can fix anything, for fuck's sake. My god. The reason why the alternator went out is because all the oil leaking, and then I got a power steering leak. I'm gonna try to fix with a hose clamp, little one. But yeah, just get some vice grips on the power steering pump. Get a wrench on there, get it tight towards, you know, get some pressure on it, then hit the wrench with a hammer. If I would have just done this way to begin with, it probably would have been done by now. Okay, I got the power steering pulley off. It actually came off pretty easily. I think it's because it was pulled off once before. This is taking an unbelievably long fucking time. I'm gonna disconnect this thing right here. It's a Sony. It's not gonna focus, but yeah, you're gonna want to unplug this, or it's gonna rip it the fuck out like I almost did. My mechanic probably would have done this for $100. Then my power steering pump looked like it was leaking. I think it was just dirty from before I fixed most of the leaks, but zip ties on them for now. I don't know. I don't think they're leaking to begin with. This thing was leaking a ton of oil from the valve covers, and that helps ruin alternators. But yeah, this is taking for fucking ever. All I gotta do is put that pulley back on and voltage test, and there I'm just completely fucking dirty. The trick is to get that pulley off and use vice grips on it. Don't try to loosen up the power steering pump. Really need to have a lift to do this, but there is enough wire to set it on the ground if you unplug this. Alright, moment of truth here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. What the fuck's going on? I'm gonna start it again. I guess I blew a fuse or something. I didn't disconnect the battery yet because I didn't get that far yet. I wasn't unplugging the shit yet. But when I was trying to take the pulley off, it somehow got behind the wires. Let me just check the voltage, see if it's charging. Yeah, in the process, I blew this fuse right here. Alternator on my old car took me 10 minutes. Yeah, typical fucking fashion with this car. Take out the fuse, fucking breaks. These little things sticking out here are stuck in there. Okay, I got the new fuse in, and what you gotta do is there's a little panel on each side of this fucking thing. This whole thing comes out. There's a panel on this side, panel on that side. There's a bolt on this side's 10 millimeter. There's a bolt on this side, it's 8 millimeter. Why are there two different sizes? I don't know. This thing must be a Ford. But yeah. Let's see what the fuck's going on here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Dash, everything, lights are on and shit. That's good. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we get? 13.2? 13.6? Yeah, there we go. I got the running lights on too. Kind of got a whistling sound to it. Maybe it, I don't know. Cool. I was right. Things are working. I didn't break anything. Yeah, just don't go to ripping out fuses, because you never know, they might be bolted in. If I would have just undone that plug, the alternator can drop all the way to the ground. It has plenty of slack, but I had to hold it up for a long time. Good God.